Hey everyone, welcome to the show. I am the Fire Escape Griller, and I'm excited today because I picked up this new cast iron pot here made by Lodge. This is a 2-quart or 1.9 liter pot, and what's really great about it is you can fit it onto the Weber Q1200 and actually close the lid. So I'm very excited to try this new pot out today, and we're gonna break it in by making some beer mussels right here on the Fire Escape. So this recipe begins by cutting up a shallot. Next thing we're going to do is crush some garlic with the side of our knife and then chop that up. Here we have some mixed herbs. We have rosemary, thyme, and sage. I'm going to tie these together with a string. Cut the excess string off with a pair of scissors. And this little bundle here is called a bouquet garni. Next we're going to chop up some parsley, and you just want to use the leaves here. You want to leave the stems out. Give that a nice chop, and this smells so good. And here we have some French bread. And we're going to cut these diagonally so that they look like this. And we're going to pop those right onto the grill for about 2 minutes per side. And I'm going to bring those inside and cover them with a towel so they stay warm. The next thing we're going to do is wash the mussels. You want to remove any mussels that are cracked and broken like this. If there's any beards, remove the beards. If there's any mussels that are open, just give them a little tap. See if they close. If they don't close, that means they're dead, so you have to pull them out. And just give these mussels a nice scrub in cold water. Out here on the fire escape, we're going to put our new cast iron pot onto the grill, close the lid for about a minute or two, let it heat up. And then the next thing we're going to do is add a nice big clump of butter. Go very generously with the butter. And then we're going to add our shallots to the butter. Let's close the lid and give this about 1 minute. Minute goes by, and we're going to add our garlic. And give that a stir. Close the lid again for another minute or two. Now our shallots and garlic are nice and soft. We're going to add our bouquet garni. Give that a little bit of a stir. And I should mention that we tied up those herbs because we're going to remove that little bundle at the end before serving. Let's add our mussels. And this is a 2-pound bag of mussels, or just under 1 kilogram. A couple of teaspoons of red pepper flakes, just to give it a little bit of spice, but not too much. And now we're going to add a half a bottle of your favorite beer. And I'm using Brooklyn Pilsner from the Brooklyn Brewery here in New York. Then put the top on the pot and close the grill. About 3 minutes later, you want to remove the lid and give these a stir. And of course you have to make sure you're wearing some heavy-duty grill gloves when you're handling the hot cast iron. Close the lid again. Another 3 minutes has gone by. And you can see that they're starting to open up now. Give these a little bit of a stir. And put the lid back on and close the grill. And of course this wouldn't be New York without a fire siren going off. But what you want to do is you want to keep stirring these every 3 minutes or so, give them a check, and then once all the mussels are opened up, then they're ready to come inside. And for these mussels here, they have been on for just under 10 minutes. And pour them into a bowl. Make sure you scrape out all those delicious bits of garlic and shallot. Then sprinkle on that chopped parsley. Give it a stir. Add your bread. Make it look all pretty. And now for the best part, the taste. I'm going to sop up some of that juice with the bread. Absolutely delicious. Let's try one of these mussels. That juice is really great. You can actually add heavy cream here if you wanted to, but I decided not to do that. It's just fine the way it is. Get some of that parsley. Man, that is delicious. So that's how I make beer mussels on the fire escape. Of course, you don't have to use beer. You can use white wine, but then you can't call them beer mussels. So where's the fun in that? I'm really loving the new pot. The cast iron pot by Lodge is great. Fits perfectly on the grill, like I said earlier. And those mussels came out fantastic. So let me know what you think in the comments below. Leave a like, subscribe, and of course, keep on grilling.